Hey, here we are at Gracie Schwarzwald. I'm here with Erkan Mete, and we're continuing on with our complete Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Self-Defense Course. And we're still focused on the takedown portion, very important portion of complete Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. We've worked takedowns from the rear. We've worked takedowns from clinch positions. We're going to move out a little bit for this one, more of a hand fighting or judo distance. Again, I can take down from very close, which is our preferred because, again, that's where we're dealing with punches. Or I can take down from this mid-range, which is a little bit more sport-oriented because obviously I'm in perfect position to punch. Now, a lot of these can be worked from closer, but I feel for learning the moves, it's better some of these to learn from this range, and then you can modify to be either closer or sometimes farther away. So we're going to work right now on a Otoshi. And you'll see this later in some of the self-defense techniques, standing self-defense techniques. But this is not a hip throw, okay? So that's where people are out of trouble. It's not going to be me throwing him over hip. It's actually going to be me throwing him over a leg. So we're not going to be in front of him like we were with the Otoshi or Koshiguruma. All right, so traditionally this can be done from a lot of different grips, okay? A lot of times it's done from this same side grip, and that's perfectly fine. I find it's a little easier to do it from a cross grip. Okay. Now, again, as always, I like to, not as always, but most of the time I like to put the middle knuckles, the space between my middle knuckles right in his collarbone. I like this because I feel like I can push him away and pull him with force. Too low and I can't pull him. Too high and I feel like I can't really push him effectively. So I like to go right here. Now, this can happen a lot of ways. If we're coming out, I don't necessarily want to just reach with this hand because I don't get the grip that I really want. And also if this is my lead leg, and I reach, you can duck under this and go to my leg here. So I'm going to come out, my backhand will grab the gi, open, and I'll punch my, my lead hand in. Okay, so now I want to dominate this grip. So we're going to go ahead and just get control. I can control the wrist, control the sleeve low, control the sleeve high. If possible, I like to control the sleeve high, but whatever you can get. Now, when we are doing our stand-up, I don't really like to cross-grip very often. Okay, in fact, you remember the one tournament I was screaming at Julian because he kept cross-gripping. And here's why. If I cross-grip like this and he turns his shoulder like this, he can go, nope, the other way. He can start going to my back and he even goes right into a Russian 2-on-1. Okay, so I've got to be aware of, if I just grip like this and this elbow is forward or down, he's immediately going to start working here in. So when I cross-grip, I like to keep my elbow up. So if he tries to do that, I'm blocking him off from going that way. Okay, so now the footwork is going to be very important. So let's say he's just got a square stance. I'm going to step inside this leg. Okay, so I'm not in front of the leg. I'm going to be inside a little bit more than we would for like our normal throw. This back leg is going to back step. So I'm kind of offset from him. So his leg is between my leg is between his legs. So I step in, and again, whenever I step in, and I'm going to throw this way, I want to make sure that I don't land on my heels. Because now my weight is going backwards, it's a chance for him to take me backwards. And I don't have force going that way. So I want to make sure that I'm on the ball of my foot, I back step, I'm on the balls of my feet. Okay, and my posture is good. So I'm not stepping in, bent over like this. Okay. The elbow is high, I'm controlling. The footwork, I step in, I back step, and then this foot is going to step outside his leg. So really he's just behind my leg. Now very important, I step, I'll see this sometimes done this way. I really don't like having the side of my knee, or certainly the front of my knee, pointing up. Because if he did manage to land on my leg and it got locked out, I could injure my leg. So I want to turn my heel out so the back of my knee is here. So if he did land, it's fine, it's just going to collapse the knee the way it bends normally. So when I step, I'm here and I'm here. Okay, now, this elbow is up, and as I step in, I'm going to drop the elbow. Okay, so it's very important. I'm not trying to keep the elbow, that'll block me. Okay, so when I step in, I drop. All my weight is on this leg here. Now I'm simply going to pull my hands down past my other leg. So it's just a simple here. I keep the collar, I keep the sleeve, so if he tries to turn in, I've got a good control position. Again, this is not a hip throw. It's as if he was walking forward, and I just put my leg here to trip him. Okay. So I'm here, I'm snapping him down, I step in, I'm here. Okay. Now I'm going to rotate. By the way, as I drive him across and he starts to come up, I'm going to straighten my heel down here. Okay. Let's do it from this angle. Okay. I come out, I get the grip, I'm keeping it high. I snap, I step in, ball of the foot, step, step. You'll see how when I do this, how he's already starting to go off balance. Okay, so I come in here, wrist lock. Okay. So that is our basic Otoshi. Again, the grips can change. Don't focus so much on the grip. Focus on the footwork and the ability to pull him down. Again, if you want a little extra added, as I drop him, I drop that heel. Okay, so play with this, work with it.